Here we go. That's right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody. How you all doing? Today in Sunnyvale, Kentucky. Here in Sunnyvale, Kentucky, it is not sunny. Not by far. It's another gloomy looking day. But I recuperated from our trip yesterday. Came home and feeling all tight and tired, feet hurting, my leg hurts. Took a small rest when I came home, had a show. It was very good. At least I thought it was. This morning I got up, talked to my aunt briefly. Here we are. Today is now officially my birthday. Woo woo. Oh heck, just another day, you guys. Nothing special. Just hate to break it to you, but just another day. Another day in the big city. We got Go Bobo. How old? Hey, not no 100. Sometimes I feel like it. 57 today. That sounds funny, huh? 57 years old. Sounds old. Feel young. Leg hurts. But other than my leg surgery, man, I feel good. I don't have no illnesses that other people my age have. I better not brag too much because that's how stuff come up and grab you. But no, I'm happy. Can we have Go? I just sent a link to Bob, seeing if he wanted to come on. I like Bob. Nothing's wrong with Bob. Yeah. We got Gogo's sister in the house. Thank you, Gogo's sister, from last night. She dropped some money on my super chat. Benny was here. Junior was everywhere last night. I went over to Mark over State Road. He was busy. Benny was over there. Benny was over my channel over there. Yeah, doing good. Had a good show last night. We got Wayne here. A big hello to you two. Yeah, today's my birthday. Yesterday, we went out to not Lexington, Evansville, Indiana. It's only 40 miles drive one way. No, yeah, for 40-minute drive one way. Not too bad. Gosh. I'm not that money hungry, I know everybody, not everybody is King Benny. I don't expect people to do that all the time. That's not good, when you always want. But no, I told everybody that I was going to have a show today in the morning time, so I keep in my word. We have Lost Nomad in the house. Yeah, went to sleep last night. Pretty worn out. Got up at 6:30 roughly. Yeah, that was. I heard my aunt, so went talked to her, said hello to her and everything. Everybody's busy today. Told my aunt, she bought some ingredients for my birthday for dinner tonight, and I just told her, heck, make spaghetti, meatloaf. That takes a little bit of time and effort. Spaghetti, you can just do that on the fly. Pretty easy to make spaghetti. Ouch. That Gogo's sister. That don't sound fun. Oh heck. Yeah, Bob. Like I said, I dropped Bob a link. Drop Peter a link. Peter. Peter don't like the trolls that come on the show. Try to tell him that we don't have trolls. We just have boisterous crowd sometimes. So you gotta try to please the crowd, make everybody happy, not just one person, but you gotta make all the masses happy. At least that's what they say in the comic books. But yeah, trying to get a drink real fast. Here we go. Nothing's real fast. Don't do things real fast. That's how accidents happen. Lord knows you don't need no accidents. Accidents is like a royal pain. So what's going on, Go-Go's? I got two Go-Go's. Hey, Graham. Well, yeah, a little bit, Graham. Seems like you're having a birthday every year. Yeah. Until they plant me 6 feet under. Is it 6 feet? 7 feet? I know some places different. Up in Alaska, boy. Where I was living at for a long time when I got married. They have permafrost under the ground, so you only could dig maybe a foot and a half, and then after that, you hit ice. Uh, um, Anywhere in Alaska almost. Well, at least Anchorage up north, you have permafrost. Um, Anchorage south, it's we have a rainforest. Juneau, Ketchikan, Sitka, towards Seattle. Then the weather changes completely. But yeah, well, when when we're digging a hole for a funeral up in Alaska and stuff, and like where I used to live, the townspeople, everybody chip in to help the people, the grieving people, and I was on burial duty one time, and we had to use a gas powered jackhammer to break through the ground. I think the ice was maybe 2 feet, maybe three feet deep in some areas, and then you got regular topsoil, clay, some rock. Yeah, I didn't mind it. Just the mosquitoes were out in force. The the Alaska state bird is the mosquito. Bloodsuckers, buddy. Go, what's going on with you, brother? What happened? Why what how come you got deleted? What did you say? Yep, Kevin, when is the best time to when is the best time? Well, you don't go to Dutch Harbor for a tourist. You're gonna go to Dutch Harbor to go to work. You're gonna go to work on a ship, or you're gonna go to one of the canneries. There are massive Filipinos in Dutch Harbor working in the canneries and whatnot. Some you get on factory ships, but yeah. You want my email? Oh, I don't know. Do I? Why you want to come on the show? Or you gonna? Yeah, if you want to come visit, I guess you can do that as long as you're nice and civil. This is my birthday, mind you. So today's my day. Okay, so I don't know what that means, but I hear that a lot. It's my day, and don't forget it. I almost sound like Steve. It's all about me, Steve Montelli. I like Steve. Left all around. Hey, brother. Uh, yeah, doing good today. Today's not too bad. Feel good. I thought I was gonna be hurting when I woke up this morning. As I took today, I definitely took my meds. Yesterday, I had a brain fart, and we left. We went over the Indiana border, and then, like I said, it's only 40 minutes away where we went over in Evansville, and I forgot to take all my meds yesterday. Come in the afternoon. I was messed up. Told my aunt I forgot my meds in the morning time, and I didn't take some of my meds for my 12 o'clock. I that was felt like I was in a twilight zone a little bit. My head started to hurt and everything. Oh heck. Benny seems to be having fun, guys. I think whatever Benny does, wherever Benny is the party, which is always nice. I mean, I think I try to go like wherever I go, I talk to everybody, the waitresses, the other people. I just treat everybody the same, Just don't walk around with a stiff upper lip. Just just be yourself, be happy. And Benny is always happy. He he tipped the guy. It looked like some kind of food delivery guy. He ordered food, and he tipped the man a good amount of money. And the guy took the money and said thank you and walked away. I mean, without any bubbling expression. And I take it. It was $100 bill, Australian money. But yeah, the guy wasn't very he wasn't he didn't get phased by it. Unlike other people, you give me $100 tip and the food only costs like $5. I would be tickled pink. I mean, Benny lives to the fullest. I think we all supposed to live that way. You know, even though you have aches and pains and sometimes things don't go your direction, I think we all are supposed to buckle up and have a better attitude towards life and towards everybody in general. But if you have a, how do you say it, piss poor attitude, then that just lingers with you wherever you're gonna go for that period of time. So yeah, that's right, Graham. Oh, 76. All right, I knew it was. I was gonna say 75. You know, take off from 100, take off $25. Yeah, I was $1 off. That's okay. 4,000 pesos. Yeah. But I think we should be grateful. I mean, at the beginning when I seen Benny, my tail was wagging. But you don't wanna wear out your welcome when people help you out or give you a tip. It's just I went on Mark's show last night, not on, but visited and leaving comments, saying hi to Benny saying hi back to me. Um, Junior was there. A couple other people that I noticed that was on Overstay Road, and yeah, it's always good to check out other people's channels. Sometimes you learn something. Hell. But yeah, today we got 3 thumbs up, 13 people watching. That's okay. I got a question for you, Kevin, and see what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is, but my answer could be different than other people's. Hopefully everybody has different answers for different questions. We have Says Style in the house. Hey, Says, check your Facebook. I know I left you a link. If you wanted to, if you wanted to come on and say hi for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes if I'm pulling on you. But hey, buddy, hope you getting. Yeah, that says, yeah, just a nasty. Says I'm saving my money. But I appreciate the thought. I mean, the thought is there. Um, I know the thought. I know the thought's out there, but I'll let it slide through my hands. Says just because if I do that kind of stuff, my chances of going back to the Philippines dwindling. So, but it sounds nice. Says I mean, I'm not a rock star like you, so I can't do that because I'm not a rock star. But I guess if you want to be a rock star, you got to hang out with rock stars. I knew a lot of rock star people and backstage people that did backstage works to big shows. I had some friends that did stage work for big name um, performers that went to Anchorage. A lot of people don't want to unload all their equipment, so they usually pre-rent equipment and have people set up. And in Anchorage, we have a big place where you can rent that kind of stuff. So yeah, everybody's a rock star. And yes, wow, it says good events today. Now he feels like he's somebody. So that says I give you a present. Now you can give me back a present. How does that sound? Without any scary gestures and stuff. Oh hell. Bring us all on. Boy it be well, Gogo, you gotta give me your email so I can throw you a link. Without the link, it's kind of hard to what is this? Not a bad question. Anyone can answer it. Well, did you give us the question? Kevin, I have to talk on air to ask the question. Wow. Well, that sounds interesting. Uh, hmm. So, Wayne, you got something to say? I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Um, oh, I didn't know you were there. Just a moment, you guys. I'm in Facebook, trying to maneuver. How does that sound? I hate typing. Okay, there's one link if you wanted to hop on. There you go, brother. I still sent a link out to Bob Sentai 7 says style, lazy old man. I sent the link out to I know I did. You didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. There's your link, Wayne. Let's see what's going on. Old man, I sent you a link. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay, bro. I was thinking that you wanted to come on. I'm talking to myself. I'm looking at something and talking to myself at the moment. I hear you, buddy. That's not always fun. Complications. Hey, Fred, in Canada, my Canadian brothers. I got a lot of good Canadian people that I know. They're always nice to see hanging out with us. We got the Canadians, we got the Filipinos, we got people from Aussies, Norway, Finland, England, jolly old England. A whole bunch of people hanging out with us today. We got Sestyle, but he's being a party pooper right now. Don't know why. He's like a stick in the mud. We have Wayne in the house. How you doing, Wayne?
All right, Big Kevin, how you? Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, just another day for me. Though I feel like just another day of just another day in just another candle on the cake.
That's the way it was me. Went back in August when I had mine, so it ain't nothing but another day. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. You know, when you have like just like Christmas, if you got kids and stuff, then really that stuff is orchestrated for kids. But when
Yeah,
you get older, you know, going out for dinner, that's good enough. You
I
know,
got you.
you don't really need all the birthday cake and
Yeah, I was
all the
gonna ask.
hoopla.
I was gonna ask you a question. It ain't nothing bad. I just want to get your opinion on this.
I'll try to give you an opinion.
Okay. Now, all right. Now, picture this. You got a person from Australia, a person from Germany, a person from France, and a person from the United States of America. All four of them standing up against the wall, right?
All right.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you got four guys from the Philippines, born and raised in the Philippines, right?
All right.
Now, just by looking at the other four and the other four, tell me what's the difference between them. Without even talking to
Height.
them, just
Height.
looking at them, just observing them. Tell
Yeah.
me, tell me.
Well,
What do you?
you're gonna see there's a height difference.
I know that, but what do you see mainly? What do you see? What separates them apart from each other?
Flip flops.
No,
Huh?
no.
Because a lot of Filipino guys wearing flip flops, and a lot of Westerners are wearing tennis shoes. So
I
that's
know.
one thing that you're gonna be seeing
I
different.
know that. I know that, Kevin. But watch this. You look, visualize this now. You got four guys. You got one guy from all these are regular guys. Just guys. You got one from France. You got one from Germany. You got one from the United States of America, and then you got one from Australia. Okay, and
Yep.
then you got four Filipino guys standing over here, and they straight too. They're all just guys, just four guys standing on this side, four guys standing on this side. What separates them apart from each other?
Oh, I maybe language.
Well, that's part of it, but what's the first thing you see?
Are you talking about that I'm gonna notice, or people in general is gonna notice?
People in general, just looking. What do you see?
Just another. I don't know. For me, just another person. So I'm not sure where you're going, but maybe you
Well,
got the answer.
well, okay,
Are they
okay,
naked?
okay. I'll just spell it out. Okay, you got a person from France.
Yeah.
You got a person from Germany. You got a person from the United States of America. And you got a person from Australia, right?
Yep.
Tell me what all four of them people got in common. They're all white.
Well, yeah, but not all.
Okay.
I mean, there. I've seen black French people,
Yeah,
and
but I'm going, with this here. They're all white, right?
All right.
What makes one of them different than the other one, except they open their mouth and then they got different languages, right?
Yep.
That's my point. I tried to explain this to somebody here, and they couldn't understand what I was talking about.
Well, again,
Because
I had different answers
yeah,
than what you were looking for.
but
So,
general, the first thing that your eye sees is the color, right?
well, you know, usually how people is dressed. You know, if people like coming in with the suit, or if people coming in with the
Yeah.
Tom Selleck Hawaii 50 shirt on,
Well,
you
I
know.
know, but generally, most people are gonna see the skin color, right? Until you open your mouth, and then that's what tells the difference, right?
Yeah, you well, like I said, usually language, because some people is gonna speak German, some people is gonna speak French, like you said. Two
Well,
people is speaking
yeah,
English,
I know,
broken English.
yeah.
So yeah, everybody's gonna be a little bit different. But again,
No, I'm not
in
drunk.
but
I know
but see,
drink says.
but see, in the Philippines, there are different color Filipinos. There are dark, and then there's medium, and then there's almost they look white also.
Yeah, I
From the
know,
Spanish part.
I know, I know. But
So it's
you're getting
almost
my
like a
point.
trick question.
You're getting my point, right? You follow what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you had poor guys standing over here, but all of them was white colored. The part wherever country they come from would make no difference, but they was still white, you see. And then the other ones were, all brown colored because they would come from the Philippines.
Yeah, Sweet Pea just said they are Caucasian, not white.
Yeah, But I tried to explain that to somebody over here, and they couldn't even picture what I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's not complicated at all. I mean, it's not a stupid question. I mean, it just gets you to
So
thinking.
what were you trying to get? Just to see what their opinion was going to be.
Yeah, because see, they mostly, well, you know what it just boils down to, because everybody in the Philippines wants to be white. They got a lot of
Yeah,
white in
yeah.
pride.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
So you see,
light complected. But I think that's all in Asia, from China all the way down to Indonesia to
yeah,
Micronesia. Everybody wants to have that like the milky white color.
yeah. Well, it's not a complicated question, It's just, it's not a
Yeah.
point
Okay.
or racist or nothing. It's just,
Okay. Yeah, because like I said, I know some black guys, and they are like Wesley Snipes.
Okay. You just brought up a point. There's black guys. Okay, what if you had poor black guys standing there?
Yeah,
But you got some black guys from Australia. You got some from France and stuff like that. You would never
yeah,
know where they was from until they opened their mouth. You see my point?
exactly.
That's what I'm trying to get at. You can't judge it by the skin color until they open their mouth, and then you know exactly where they're at.
Yeah, even from the U.S., you could tell how their accents are, and then you could almost pinpoint where they came from.
Yeah, I know, Lost No Man. I know where you're coming from. I don't look at the skin color either. I mean, but that's just the way people look at it. But that was my point, because if you had poor black guys, you would never know where they was from until they opened their mouth. The same way with the white guys or whatever.
Yeah,
Because you got some people that's in the Philippines and they was born in Australia, and then they speak Australian. So you never know until they open their mouth. That
yeah,
was
they
my
have a
point. That wasn't a racist question. It was just a point. That's all.
okay.
It wasn't no big thing. I mean,
No, it just sounded like you were a little bit confused about what people's answers are.
No, I'm not confused about nothing. I just, just want, like you said, you got a different answer,
Yeah, everybody's gonna have a different opinion.
Yeah.
Just like says, you don't know where he came from until he opens up his mouth.
Who?
Says style. You don't know what because he looks like a funny looking guy, like pencil legs, pencil arms.
Well, that's your opinion. I would have said that. I wouldn't have said that.
How you doing, Says style?
Says style's good. I followed him for a long time.
Yeah, says is a good old boy.
Yep. Just don't take his advice, is what he says, because if you do, you wind up in trouble. So.
Oh well, that's almost everybody's gonna get.
Yeah.
You just gotta know. You just gotta weed out the good and the bad. Yeah. So we're doing good. Just hanging out with you guys. I already promised earlier to a couple of days ago I was gonna have a birthday bash. Last night we had a good time. Thank everybody that participated.
That's the only question I had. That was all. It was not big, no big thing.
All right, that's cool.
See, it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be.
Well, yeah. Yeah, go. Let me try to see what I can do. There we go. There we go. Paste.
No, I'm not trying to upset Kevin. I don't want to do that.
Oh no, I'm good.
Now they want me to sing a happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, if that's nice when you're a child. That's always they appreciate.
I can't do that. No.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of bad. You're 3 years older than I am, so Well, 4, ain't it? Yeah, 4 years.
So how's the weather there?
Oh, the bleaching companies. I hear you.
Yep.
No, I didn't want anybody to see skin color. I was just trying to,
So how's your weather over there? Is it nice and sunny?
It was sunshine today. It was hot. Sunshine every day.
Oh, most of the time you got sunshine.
Yep. It has been for the last 2 weeks.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the people with the cold weather and the winter and the snow over there in the States, because I know what that feels like. I drove in it and I've been in it, so I know. I know how it is.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing to play with. We had a fireplace in the house, so we burned wood, so we never had to worry about no heater or nothing. So We had kerosene heater in the fireplace, so we did pretty good. So
And now you have air conditioning.
yeah, I don't. I got air conditioners in the house, but all we do is run a fan. I run fan.
Yeah,
Cheaper.
I like the air conditioning. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like the fans.
But if you use the air conditioning at nighttime, gets too cold.
Yeah,
Way too cold. So it's nice just to use
I
regular
use
fan
air
once
condi-
in a
I use
while.
air con- I use air conditioning when we go somewhere, in a hotel or something. I run the air conditioner in, but here at the house, I won't.
Yeah. Leave a shot. There we go. There we go. Kevin, what? That's wow, says you're very energetic today, it looks like. Now says you know I sent you a link, so that means you could come on and whisper sweet nothing in our ears.
I didn't want nobody to get the wrong idea. I want everybody to look at skin color, but that ain't what I'd be saying.
Yeah, I think they figured that out already.
Yeah, because everybody in the Philippines looks at people come from America. We're rich, we're white or whatever, So so you figure that.
Yeah, hey Gogo, give me a better type out your email better. You only give me a half of a link. Hey, Lost, send me a message and then I'll hook you up.
I'll get off here, Big Kevin. Let somebody else take the floor. I
All right, buddy.
appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming by. I'll talk to you all later on.
All
Have,
right.
have a good evening.
All right. You too. Peace to everybody on your channel.
All right, buddy. Thanks. There we go. Yeah, it says I sent you a link. Um, Still waiting for. Yeah, I'm waiting for Gogo to send me a good link. And Lost Nomad, go to my Facebook and put down your message if I could throw you in. Says style, you still have a link. Don't be lazy. I'm supposed to get what I want today. Try to remember that. Back. Oh boy, yeah. There we go. Um, I hate doing things. Oh, crap. All right, Gogo. There's your link. Now you're invited. There you go. No, hey Gogo, you already get the link now. Now you just gotta bounce on. Brown American expat. Wow. Roberto's simple hi to Seth is nice. Oh heck. We have Roberto in the house. Brown American expat, how you doing? Gogo. We also have Gogo's sister. How you doing? Left all around. Gogo, I already sent you a link. If you want to come on, you have your opportunity. I'm getting messages everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Love you too, buddy. Okay, I'm having a show right now, so you just gotta go play. My nephew's son saying hi to me. He must hear me having a show, so he wants to say hi and everything. Good boy. Hey, Slow Ride. Good morning, Slow Ride. Rubbing. Wow. Okay, well, hey, buddy, I'm having a show, so you got to go play. You don't understand what I'm saying. Now, Roberto, I could give you a link, and then Says has a link. Walter, go play, buddy. Man. There we go. Another day in the house. That's funny. Pennsylvania trucker, how you doing, man? Trucking along. Are you in parts unknown? Where is your location today? Yeah, Bobo, whatever. Yeah, I sent you a link, so you're already too good and rolling. Just waiting for your response. If you want to come on, that's fine. If you don't, you don't. Says Style is being lazy. What's going on, Slow Ride? Fix that. Boy, that kind of sucked. Everything just moved on me.
Hey, what's up, Kev?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, bro?
Man, another day older. Not a little bit wiser, but not a whole bunch of wiser.
Another day living the dream, huh? Hey, man, I don't have I got about 5 minutes, bro, but I wanted to come on here real quick. Wish you a happy birthday, Kev.
Hey, brother. all kidding aside, I always enjoyed your company and your sense of humor and everything. You're the one that created this train wreck. So thanks a lot.
Yep, all good. How old are you today, bro?
I'm 57.
Man, you're getting up there, bro. It's all uphill from here, dude. I heard once you hit 57, it's like, dude, it's all uphill. You're all
Well,
good,
that's
bro.
I mean,
It's getting started. 57's the new 20, bro.
all right. Well, I can't wait till I get on the hump because I want to go downhill.
You're trying to go down? No, too bad you're going up.
Hey, says Monday I had my 500th YouTube show.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think I ever did. I think the most I ever did was maybe a little over 300 videos or something. Yeah, I never hit 500. You've been going for a while.
Well, yeah, not too bad. I mean, yeah, that was on Monday's show. Benny came in, he made some lightning and some thunder. That was kind of nice.
Nice. Yeah, I heard
he matched 500 show. He matched me by $500.
Holy shit.
Aussie dollars. So that was a big one. Plus a lot of my other guys chipped in. There's Benny right there.
Yes, yeah. Speak of the devil. What's up, Benny?
Hey, Benny. I was just bragging about you. Say your name and you appear.
Benny's drunk, and I think Benny's got the right idea because that is what I'm about to be doing in like 2 minutes. I mean, it's time, Kev. Kev, why are you not drinking?
Oh man, I quit drinking when I came back to the United States.
Wait. You never told me this, Kev.
Yeah.
Wait, you quit drinking?
I've been on the wagon since 2015.
Oh man, you got to start drinking again, bro. I mean, you quit drinking and then you start taking all these pills. I would say the alcohol is better than the pills. I mean,
I agree with that part.
Yeah,
get rid of the headache. Kind of kills you,
dude. Get rid of the pills and just go with the booze and the heroin. You'll be good, man.
Oh yeah, heroin's good, Kevin.
How you doing, Go-Go?
What's up, Go-Go?
Happy birthday, Kevin. I said.
Go-Go, what's new?
We got Go-Go in the house. We have Seth Style in the house. We have Benny going back and forth. How you doing, Benny? Slow ride, left all around. Yeah,
hey,
I'm doing good today,
Go-Go, you have like all these people who impersonate you now.
Yeah.
He's very popular.
You started like this trend. Like there's like I've seen like 10 Go-Go Bobos. And I know that you're the original, but I've seen like a whole bunch of them.
I know. It's funny, though.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I mean, you really started this trend, and but yeah, no, I know this account. This is the OG Go-Go Bobo. You know Go-Go, right, Kev?
In the Philippines.
Yeah, Go-Go give me super chat before. Go-Go sister give me super chat. Hey, Dave.
Go-Go sister.
David's in the audience.
Go-Go, I have to ask, is there any relation, Go-Go, your sister?
That's
great.
I don't want to go there.
Hey. Well, hopefully not kissing cousins.
Hey, we also got Mr. David Knopfler in the house. What's up, Dave? What's cracking, my friend?
Dave, I already threw you a link a long time ago. If you're not busy.
Hey, Kev, so
I wish Bob Cooper would come on.
Ooh, I do like Bob Cooper. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent Bob a link, and Bob is maybe snoozing. It's 4 hours difference. We are ahead and he's behind, so he could be sleeping,
Sentai 7's good too if he doesn't talk so much.
Well, I sent Sentai 7 a link, but he's always busy too. He is a busy guy. Keep between us, boys. Keep that between us. I appreciate that. David, how you doing, brother? I appreciate the birthday gesture. Thank you, brother. I had a lot of good people last night. They give me some good super chat. So yeah, that was nice.
Hey, Kev, I got an important question.
Go ahead, buddy.
Are you gonna get a blowjob on your birthday?
No. I'm living with my cousins and stuff. And
I'm not gonna go there, bro.
I don't see that coming.
Yeah, I sure hope not, Kev.
yeah. I mean, that never even came to me. But from a person like you, I understand. But yeah, maybe you will tonight. But I don't.
Well, I just feel that everyone deserves a blowjob on their birthday. I mean, am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong?
Well, you're not wrong. I mean,
Kev. I mean, come on, man.
Depends on where you're at. I mean, we are in Kentucky.
Oh, what are you trying to say? There's no blowjobs in fucking Kentucky? I find that hard to believe.
Says it wasn't blowjob money. It was spaghetti money.
What? David Knopfler. Wait, David Knopfler. I disagree with you, Gogo. He says, "Happy birthday, mate. Here's for a blowjob."
Okay. What's your take on the spaghetti drives? Because everyone's doing it.
Well, I'm gonna have spaghetti tonight, so I'm gonna have a drive right there from the fork to my mouth.
Who's been doing it? Yeah, I mean, I've heard of a few people doing it, but I don't know if I'm too familiar with who's doing it.
Oh well.
Lots of YouTubers are doing it, so to speak.
People are starting to come down on them, saying it's bullshit.
Well, that's just me saying that.
Well,
I see.
We appreciate you saying that.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I think it's all good. Like, I'll be honest with you. I think like Filipino spaghetti is some of the worst shit in the world. I mean, that sweet sauce. Oh, it's absolutely horrific. It is horrific.
And the pieces.
It's horrible. But I mean, I'm all for people. Feeding the kids, right? Feeding the homeless kids. It's all good. As long as they're not starting like some kind of fake charity, because that shit needs to stop. But if it's legit, I think it's all good.
Yeah.
What about Heart Attack Mike? $32,000. Is that good?
What was it?
Heart Attacks Mike $32,000.
How he collected. I thought that was.
Then when people asked him how much was left over, he told his donators that it's none of their business.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You know what? I think I'm trying to recall exactly what happened, because I think a while ago when that was going on, I had an opinion about it where I'm like, damn, that's crazy, right? But then I did see a video of him, talking about it, and I think I like retracted my statement or something. I can't recall exactly what happened, but at first I was like, damn, that's wild, right? And then I saw that, because I never watched the actual video of him. I just heard about it through other people. And then I think I ended up watching a video, and I was like, leave the poor guy alone, right? So I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I kind of forget what my stance was. But yeah, I remember that. That was a while back. That's a shit ton of money, though. Holy, yeah, 30,000. Damn.
Yeah, I got a leg injury. You guys pass the hat around about that. I mean, I don't know. It's taken a long time for it to heal up.
Kev, so you're doing pretty well on these super chats these days, huh?
Oh well, I'm getting by. I got a lot of good supporters. I'm not as good as Mark Overstay Road, but yeah, my supporters are doing a good job. I mean,
hey Kev, remember one time when I like donated like $3 to your Patreon, and then you insulted me, and you were like, "Take your money back."
I don't think that was you, but you took back your money anyway.
Right? No, I did. Yeah, no, I did. But I ended up giving you a total of $12. I mean, that's still good, right? Like I gave you $12.
You almost broke the house. I mean, I appreciated that. I got one Patreon left, and that's Terry.
Yeah, I gave you. Well, what was funny is remember Mike Luna? Mike Luna, he's a good guy.
I was just about to say.
Yeah. Mike Luna like strong-armed me into giving Kev a Patreon, and you know how Patreon works. It's like it's not just a one-time payment.
Well,
it's a monthly.
I think he strong-armed everybody.
Yeah, it's like a monthly recurring fee, right? So then I gave the $3 and I forgot about it. And then one day I realized I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, fuck this, man. And I want my $3.
Messed up.
Yeah,
all the money you make, and you're crying about $3.
Yeah, dude. I'm crying about $12. So what ended up happening is that I was like, I forgot about this Patreon, and then I look at my credit card bill. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm still giving Kev $3 a month, like for the past 5 months or for the past 4 months. And then I stopped it. I put a stop to that shit because personally, I think Kev owes me $12. He owes me the money. Yeah.
Because it depends how you look at it, because that $3 could feed Bama for a month.
well,
you can't.
Here's what I'm pissed about, guys. Let me tell you what I'm pissed about. That $12 was towards a very specific purpose, okay? And Kev knew about this purpose, and that purpose was to get a blowjob, and he didn't do it.
Well, I need to lose a couple of ribs, and then I'll be happy, but
says if he got a blowjob for $3, he's going to get HIV.
Wait, hold on. It was $12, Go-Go.
$12.
But yeah, you're probably right.
Well, but if I could do that if I go back to the Philippines, then I'll lay out $12 and bam, no problem.
Hey Kev, the way I see it is you either owe me $12 or a blowjob.
Hell, come on, turn on the camera and show us everything and close your eyes, and I'm sure it's gonna happen.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
It'd make this stream fantastic. Get PV on here.
Oh. Peter don't like you guys because he says you guys are very mean trolls. And you guys are not worth.
Pete's around.
Him coming on.
We've never threatened him. He's not intimidated by me or Seth. He's only intimidated by what's his name? Roberto. That's all.
Oh well, Roberto's okay,
No, for us he's fine. I just mean that PV's scared of Roberto. That's all.
Well, I'd love to get Frank on, Frank would be a interesting person.
But Frankie doesn't go on shows, only his own.
Yeah. Frank denies coming on. Hey, Roberto.
What's up, Roberto?
Is a jailbird.
Hey, Roberto, come on here and take my place because I gotta go, guys. I gotta head out. So go. Always a pleasure, Kev. Happy birthday. I hope you really do take my advice in regards to that BJ, and you guys have a good one.
Hey, always thank you for coming on.
Yep. Until next time, guys. Take care. All right, bye,
brother. All right. Says Style.
Says Style, always a pleasure.
He's a Roman comedy act. He's a good person. He definitely means well. All right, says thanks for coming on. Face Runner. How you doing, brother? Junior's back in the house. Another bam. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Junior.
What about Cocker? We could have Nupler on.
How about who?
Dave. Could have Dave on.
Oh, I sent Dave a link. I sent David a link. He said he's kind of busy at the moment, so it's all good. Hey, Roberto, I forgive you, so it's okay for you to come back to the fold.
Yeah, well, PV's not coming on, so you may as well.
Yeah, Peter, you know.
Vanished.
Peter's definitely indifferent. I don't know. He comes and goes, and I'm not sure where he's coming.
He's a slippery little sucker.
Well, I'm not sure if he's sick or not, but you know, I mean, hopefully he's feeling better. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, you guys, I'm not sure if he really did go to jail. I always said I'm not sure. I was always giving my opinion, so that's a disclaimer, you know. But it looks like he's out of jail. I don't forget, but I wish.
Oh,
Well,
off the top wipes.
that's very manly of you for admitting that you were wrong. Appreciate that, Roberto. Thank you for the good birthday gesture. Oh, hell's bells. We got Lost Nomad in the house. He already made me a cake.
What are you doing to your birthday? You going to go out to dinner?
No, we went to Evansville, Indiana yesterday. We went to a nice German restaurant. Well, it's a German pub. Half is a pub, the other half is a restaurant style. And that was quite nice.
Did you get like those big sausages and sauerkraut and the 1 liter beers?
I had yeah, I did. I had all of that. I had around 3 different sausages. I had oh heck, I forgot what the name is. It's like a breaded pork flat. They flatten it out. Sorry about
like a schnitzel? Big
schnitzel. Gee whiz, thank you. I had a pork schnitzel with German potatoes. German potatoes is just regular chopped up potatoes fried with onions. I don't know why they call it German potatoes, but they charged you a good price for it. The German food, the German food was just okay. It wasn't nothing like bam, it's gonna hit you. It was just okay dinner, a little bit expensive, but the decor was. I enjoyed the decor. It was like German pictures and steins, and I mean the restaurant's been there for long, like back in maybe back in the 60s.
I think the food's not very flavorful, but it's really good quality.
Well, I think you have. I put German mustard on the dogs, so that was nice.
Did your sausages have the cheese inside them?
No, it was just regular fried sausages. They had no surprises inside.
Did you drink beer?
No, I don't drink no more. I gave that up around 4 years ago when I came back to continental USA. But you know, everybody was there was a lot of people, and this was at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was people having beer. Some people had a nice grandes, so they were having a good time. But my aunt, my cousins and I, we were just drinking flavored water, and I was drinking Coke. lemon with like sparkling water, I think, with a lemon on top.
You're
But
breaking
yeah,
up there,
it
Loss.
was okay.
I think Loss wants to say happy birthday, but he's got a bad connection.
Oh, do I? Am I coming through very clear?
Yeah, I can hear you. How
That's
you doing,
better
Lost
now.
Nomad?
Good, good. Yeah, happy birthday, by the way.
Thanks, man. Today's your day off, or are you on the fly and you're coming on?
No, I am. I'm working as usual. If I'm online talking to anybody, I'm working.
Okay, that's cool. So how's your weather? Because here in Kentucky, we got a gloomy day, but the forecast is thunder and lightning and thunder.
Well, yesterday was kind of like that, mostly clear and sunny.
Wow.
Your
Yeah,
weather
we
forecast.
got flood water watches here.
Yeah.
Over in Indiana, we went over the bridge, and boy, that was kind of messed up. Because the water level was high, and it was like I said, a lot of the bridge never went out, but the water level is pretty high.
Mm-hmm. I have a big question for you, Kevin.
What's that?
In the year of 2019, will there be a short trip to the Philippines?
You know, I would definitely do that. I got quite a bit more money to save up for my ticket and to go back to pay my my bad boy fee.
I didn't even know you still had that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would definitely going back.
Okay.
I got good supporters, and they're on my super chat, and I got 2 bank accounts, one for saving for my trip, and then my regular bank account for my everyday use.
So is it going to happen in this year or the following year, or you're not sure?
It just depends on how lucky I am.
I see. You're just seeing how it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Do your kids ever ask, do they ever say, when you coming to visit? Do they ever say that?
Oh. Yeah, my 2 daughters, I talked to my daughters last night, so they are doing well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have FaceTime back and forth, quite like over a couple of days. Like yesterday, my daughters wished me happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. Like Skype.
So yeah. Hey, Sweet is in the house. Thank you for the happy birthday.
What part of the Philippines you going to visit? Do you think when you do finally visit?
Same place where I came from. Probably back to Iloilo. Not on the mountain, but Iloilo is a big city. I'm very familiar with there and Bacolod. So
I guess you're in a better position now, because now that your girlfriend's over in Australia got another boyfriend, now when you go to visit your kids, you can date whoever you want to date. You're single.
Well, yeah, but you know, my kids are being watched by their grandparents, and I don't want to go up there with another lady and saying, "Hey, how's everybody doing?" So yeah.
Is it far to get from there to the city part?
Oh yeah, where my kids are living, they're like around 3 hours bus ride one way.
Okay.
So yeah, a little bit of a ways out of the city.
probably be single girls near where your kids are anyway.
You know, moment you get off the airplane and you trip over one. So, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't, no person should have a problem looking for a sweet somebody.
Maybe you end up seeing Overstay or Benny.
But right now, I'm not interested on finding somebody to share my time with. My daughters is my first objective.
Mm-hmm. Your kids in Alaska, they all older now. I can't remember the ages.
Yeah, they're very old now. Well, I mean, I'm talking about over 25 and 20.
Oh, they're all adults. Okay.
Yeah. They already moved out of the house, and matter of fact, I talked to both of them yesterday, but I talked to them on Facebook. Facebook, you know, when you call them up using the Facebook phone. So
I
yeah,
prefer Skype to using the Facebook phone. I think it's a bit smoother.
it's easy to use if you got an account and the other person has a Facebook account. You just hit the phone or hit the camera, and you both can see each other. Long distance, but you don't get charged for it.
When you go to where your kids are in that place, what kind of foods you going to eat there?
Oh, just regular food. There's nothing different from the diet. My kids, they already adjusted to Filipino food, so I already adjusted to Filipino food. That's something that doesn't go away.
How long do you reckon you'll stay? More than 6 months or just like a month?
You know, right now I'm just trying to get a hold of my paying off my fine. But yeah, definitely gonna see.
Your passport, is that clear or is that being stamped?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is your passport clear or is that being stamped?
Oh no, my passport is good.
Oh, that's okay then.
Yeah, I got no boundaries on my passport.
So what happens? You just enter the country and just pay it when you arrive on arrival. Is that how it works?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you're a dishonest person, I guess that's how it works. But if you want to go through the proper procedures,
Did PV leave on his own accord, or did he? Like, what did he tell you?
oh, he says that he paid somebody and they stamped his passport and he left. He never went into detail. I don't talk to Peter like offline.
Okay. So he never overstayed then.
Yeah, I never pressed him about his private what he's doing and how he got here.
Remember the internet cafe that you used to have ages ago, the one that you bought?
Yeah. Well, I didn't buy it. I created it.
Yeah.
From scratch, I built it up.
They sold that ages ago, or they kept it in the family?
Oh, when I left, they took everything out, and then they moved back to where her Providence is.
Okay, so you they sold it off or whatever. The bits.
Yeah, they took my computers and my billiard tables, and my barbecue stuff back. Oh, even the bamboo they took with them, because I had my billiard house. I covered the walls and everything with mat, like the Filipino mat, and I had trim, bamboo trim going around the whole place. So when I left them and I got money from them back, they took out all the mat and all the bamboo, and they took everything back with them, because I select everything with varnish on the mat, on the wall, and on the trim. So all that stuff was very usable still.
So it wasn't two separate businesses; it was one business you had.
Oh no! I had two. No, there were two different places, but same building, but two different. One was an internet cafe, and the other one was a billiard house.
In the same building, but separated by a wall.
Yeah. Then upstairs, I had my boarding house.
Oh, you had the boarding house as well upstairs. Okay. Mm-hmm. That was all in Bacolod?
I'm sorry?
That was all in Bacolod?
No, it was all in Iloilo City.
Oh, it was all in Iloilo. Okay.
Yeah, no, I just taught English over at the Korean school in Bacolod for 3 years.
But that was after the business, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was long after 4 years, because I lost everything in 4 years. Mm-hmm. Everything I'm talking about, my business, and everything went belly up. And that's what I cashed out.
I think you told me before that you went there with 50,000 US. That was from your mining job, I think.
No, that was 40,000, not 50. So I don't know where you got. I got a phone call. Just a moment. Hey. Oh. Yeah, just a moment. Somebody's. All right, I'm back. So I got a phone call. Somebody has a question for me, and there it is.
I thought it would be a happy birthday phone call.
Well, it's nice to have somebody just saying hey to you, Even though you didn't wish me happy birthday, but that's okay.
I did.
I forgive you.
That's the first thing I said.
When your voice sounds like helium, it's kind of hard. There we go. But if you did say happy birthday, hey, I apologize. I mean, I'm drinking Coca-Cola. real Coca-Cola, and that makes me, a little bit overzealous because I'm normally drinking the cheap stuff.
The cola instead of the Coke. But there's lots of sugar in the Coke. Better off drinking Pepsi.
Well, I'm a Dr. Pepper person, but we went to Sam's Club over in Indiana yesterday, and I got 5 Cokes for a 4-pack of Coke, and it cost $5. So I splurged. Normally, I just drink Sam's Club drink. I just threw Richard a link. See what happens.
But I got a question, Kevin. When you first drank Dr. Pepper, the very, very first time, what did it taste like? Did you hate it?
No, Dr. Pepper tastes okay. I drank Dr. Pepper when I was a teenager.
Oh, because I remember when I was a kid, I had Dr. Pepper and I thought it tastes like medicine. Hi, Roberto.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just reading one of my use him.
Hey, Roberto.
Hey guys, what's happening, man?
Hey, Roberto, long time. You
It's been a long time.
and Lost Nomad gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to me?
No, you don't.
Nope.
You don't want me to sing.
Damn. All right. What's going on, Roberto?
Oh, just watching my smoker. I'm smoking some ribs and some stuff. So doing that for the weekend.
Hey, do you? I start doing.
I'll be there in 3.5 hours.
I'm
Okay.
doing barbecuing, but I'm doing deep what do you call it? Pressure cooker first, and then I put them on the grill. Do you also do that?
No, when you put it in a pressure cooker, I mean, once you put it in a pressure cooker, have your your rub on there and all your ingredients on it, and put it in a pressure cooker. Then don't put it back on the grill. Just leave it like that, man. You're just gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I just want to get a little bit of that charred broil on it. But yeah, that's what I was doing. Or sometimes I put it in the oven just for a finishing touch to it.
Yeah, when you put it in the oven after, it makes it all soft.
Well, yeah, it just depends on how long you put it in the pressure cooker.
You could put it in the oven, but just don't put it on the charcoal, man.
Yeah. Well, I think the charcoal is gonna dry it out some. Smoke me a ham.
And like Bubba said, I mean, if you stick it in the oven too, it's gonna make it soggy, I think.
Yeah. But that's good when you put a liquid barbecue sauce on it.
Now, if you just put...
You can't fit ribs into a pressure cooker. How big's your pressure cooker, Kevin? Must be giant.
No, just
he's talking about whole chicken. He's talking about whole chicken.
Well, I'm talking about you could do a chicken or you could do a rack of ribs. I mean, not like the 2-foot ribs, but like the short ribs.
Yeah, my wife tried it. She put ribs in the pressure cooker.
Yeah.
And she ruined it. I told her never do that again.
It must have been too long then.
Yeah, I told her, let me take care of the barbecue, and you stick with your white food.
Yeah.
Like quiche and potatoes and whatever.
Nice.
Roberto, I had a phone call yesterday.
Who?
Oh,
okay. I had a phone call. I had a phone call yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's from the county jail asking for bail.
Hey, you guys
you
like my message about PV? And I read the you guys didn't.
I never seen it.
You didn't? Oh man,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, same with me. Hey, Junior, I rub my rib down with mustard, then put it dry rub on it.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Roberto, Kevin, lost you guys. Do you remember? Do you remember the early days when TV used to come on and tell the lies to everybody about boxing and like 4 years ago?
That used to piss me off, man.
Well, you know, hopefully he used some of that stuff if he was in jail. You know, he could have used that experience when he was in the ring. Maybe,
Well,
I'm not sure.
I heard he found God, and ways. So I think he's gonna be a better man after this. Now that he found God.
Well, I thought he always was with God.
No, but just like Jack Mormons,
Yeah,
Mormons, but they're really not Mormons.
Well, Jack Mormon, Jack Catholics. There's always a Jack somebody
Jack
in religion.
Yeah. Well, that's the way PV was, and now he's reborn, got rebaptized, born again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to change his ways.
So he refound God, and he lost him and then found him again.
Yeah.
But I must say, I think that for me, for entertainment value, I think that PV gives me more entertainment than Bama does.
Well, I haven't seen Bama for a long time. I thought Mexican Jew did something to him.
Jewy? Huh.
I mean, because I haven't been paying attention to Bama.
I think that Jewy's going to be heading home soon, isn't he?
Oh, I don't follow him either, Bama? So I don't know.
No, Jewy. Bama lives there, but Jewy was visiting.
Oh, yeah. I guess he's back in Cebu now, isn't he?
Yeah.
I remember he was on Nico, and I can't remember if he was.
Well, he
now. Brother. How you doing?
Jewy was only going for 12 weeks.
Is that what he said?
Baron's laying low since Peter went to Alabama. I don't know what Bama. I don't know what Peter did in Alabama, but I don't know.
He didn't do nothing. He's such a fucking liar.
I'm sorry. He meant effing liar to, This is like a disclaimer now because this is a good show. This is my birthday, so right now I'll just let that one slide. Because you're not supposed to say the F bomb because they're sensitive people.
It has this full of hot. He claims he's tough and aggressive.
Well, I have an interesting question that's never been asked before about Peter V. So I'm going to ask it. Can someone name anything at all that he did in the Philippines while he was there? Just anything.
Yeah, he does live broadcasts. Other than that, you're talking about
and the president and the people saying that.
Like, what did he do?
The reason he is because he was kicked out of Samoa. He was kicked out of one other place. He went to Fiji first, got kicked out of Fiji, went to Samoa, got kicked out of there. Then he went to the Philippines. And
I'm surprised he survived Samoa.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because our brothers and sisters over there, they got a limited sense of humor.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's where I got it from.
You know, all
Samoan
those
tribe.
guys over there, they're even the women are built like tanks. I mean, gee whiz. You got to be good when you go to different people's countries.
Yeah. So
Hey, David.
He had no purpose being there. I mean, he claims that he's doing it for missionary work, made up religion, or and so that's
Well,
the
that's not
reason why
good if you make. Well, if you make one up and if you're successful at it, I guess that's more power to you. But I mean, don't drag another religion down with you.
I feel that Roberto doesn't understand what you see in Peter BigKevin. That's what I sense.
Well, that's
Nobody
why
does.
that's why I'm on and forgiving Kevin for being an idiot. But that's my opinion.
Well, I can live with the idiot. That's not bad.
I think maybe Kevin sees what I
Ben call a
see.
little bit worse words.
Honestly, I do see him as entertainment. I do give him that.
Yeah, I enjoy the entertainment. I mean,
Yeah, I liked it too. And I getting PV on, and then when I wanted to come in, he wouldn't let me on.
now that's old. That's old under the rug now. I mean,
That's because when
put it
Peter
out there.
sees Roberto, he runs away.
well, yeah, because you know why, Roberto? Because you always you're like the pit bull when you first come into the yard and you see the pit bull, then you want to hurry up and do backtrack and get off. Well, that's like you when you come on the show and Peter's on the show. He wants to do a Houdini.
Peter runs from everything.
Yeah, that's entertainment, though. I mean, he runs away from everybody. Any criticism towards him, just like Frank. I mean, any criticism towards him, he's gonna come back and
I remember the OFW saga that Peter started.
Yeah, that one pissed me off because that one hits home because I do have a lot of relatives that's in OFW. I mean,
well, I think almost all of us do.
Yeah,
when it
all
comes
of us.
to that, if you've been in the Philippines for a long time.
And he made a big joke about it and think it was Philippines. I mean, that's like,
oh.
Now that he's born again, he said everything that I said in the past, forget about, that's the past, and I'm born again. Be quiet.
But Roberto, maybe you should hate me because a lot of the stuff that Peter said about OFWs is true. If we're talking statistically.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to say, Go-Go. I do like you.
Yeah, so don't irritate him, Go-Go. What's wrong with you?
It's your birthday, Kevin. We need entertainment.
Go-Go, did Peter come to you for forgiveness? I repented to you the other day. So did Peter repent to you?
That's different. Oh. Your sins are nothing. Peter can't repent. His
hey, Harry.
Sins are too
somebody will just ask me, "Happy birthday, Kevin." That sounds very nice. Around how many women you slept with when I was in the Philippines? Oh, I think I had roughly 3. I mean, because I had my original girlfriend that I went to the Philippines and opened up my business, and then I got rid of her, and then my son's mom, and she's from Gimeris, and then I have my daughter's mom. So 2 of them that I had a physical relationship with. So I hope that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, but the first one, didn't you have a physical relationship with her?
Yeah, but she got rid of. I mean, she like a piranha, and she eated me up.
Yeah, that was the lady boy, Kevin.
No, that wasn't no lady boy. That was just a very well organized woman that had a good agenda.
Yeah, go. The lady boy was just a one night stand.
You know, that would be a rude awakening, you know. I mean, if you're that intoxicated and you wake up the next morning and you see this chick standing up peeing, well, that would kill you.
I'd like to see a lady boy try to grab Roberto.
Well, you know, again, I mean, if you live in the Philippines long enough, you can have some kind of relation, like a relative that could be one of them. I mean,
I do, and I've mentioned that before.
yeah.
Remember?
Well, we all have. I
cousin.
mean, yeah. If you're living in the Philippines and you have a relationship with a Filipino, yeah, you can have some kind of off the wall person. That's not
Kevin,
all there.
Your ex partner from like your first one that you had the children with,
Yeah.
that are all grown up. What was her heritage? Where did she come from?
Well, my son's mom came from Gimeris, and my daughter's mom is in Iloilo. But see, Gimeris Island is only like you could see Gimeris. It only takes 15-minute boat ride to go to Gimeris.
No, your first partner.
Oh, she's from Maasin. She's from Iloilo.
Oh, so you don't. Your very first one wasn't from the States.
No, she's from Iloilo. But I met her in Manila, and we went to Iloilo together.
Oh, okay. So the
Go
kids.
Bobo. You're thinking about first Filipino girlfriend was he met in Hawaii. Very strong-willed. He was so afraid of her. She
Yeah,
pulled a knife on
that would
him.
be okay.
Argument, or she got him almost. And he said,
Well, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, left all around. My son passed away when he was right around 10 months old.
Hey, Roberto, you know, you never share shit with us. Sorry for swearing, Kevin, but because didn't you grow up in the Philippines?
Yeah, I was born there.
Yeah, so why you hide everything from us?
Well, you just got to pay attention, Gogo. He talks about it all the time when he was on my show.
Not really, not the good stuff.
Well, what the hell is the good stuff? I mean,
well, I never hear about his Philippine girlfriends before he moved to the States.
No. I never had any Philippine girlfriend. I like white girls. And, when I came to the States in 1970, I was what?
You only a kid?
Yeah, I was like, and then started liking white girl. Ever since I've married two. Well,
all of your relationships are white.
Been, white girls. And my current wife,
Caucasian
wife, yeah.
You know, ghostly white.
I never liked dating my own kind because they all remind me of my cousins, or my mother, or my sister.
I remember you saying
that.
So there's four Filipino girls on one side and 4 girls from random countries around the world. What's the difference?
There is no difference. They're all good. What's wrong with you? Thanks, David. Oh, I got it from. Oh, that's nice. All right, Gogo.
So Roberto, no update info on the PV thing in Jacksonville at all?
As far as my contact goes, so probably now, but yeah.
And how reliable was your contact?
I would say probably about 45% reliable.
Because
when I finally heard
I got somebody that sent me two emails from on my Facebook, and they one was a female, I think, and the other guy was a dude. And these people I never even heard of before, but they went on my line telling me, Peter did this, Peter did this, and they know I'm going to say something on my channel. That's why they did it.
Well,
so it was a false report
you gave had a different age. Maybe it was just a different PV, guy with the same name. But his age was different because the hobo is actually 38. The report you gave said he was like 43.
You know what's really scary?
A little bit of a difference.
You know what scares me from the Philippines, Roberto?
Wow.
Like, imagine if my next girlfriend had slept with PV and I never know about it. I mean, that's pretty bad, isn't it?
Well, I almost guarantee you PV's gay. And, because a lot of times all the reports that I've seen, he's with the ladyboy. Matter of fact, when he got back into town, finally he was reborn. His ex-boyfriend passed away, and that hurt him really bad. So that he was in.
Jokes aside, I think
that's true.
Onto something, because I can remember 4 years of knowing Peter. He never dated a girl, and he kept everything secret.
Yeah, and his last real friend was a male, and when he found out that he passed away, I mean, he was like he said he was indisposed for like 3 weeks. I mean, he couldn't believe it. And
he was distraught.
Yeah. So that was his lover. I mean, he was his longtime lover. And,
I mean, if I got friends and I find out they passed away, I feel bad about it.
I would feel bad about it, but I wouldn't be, in mourning.
The only time PV would feel bad about losing his lover is if he lost his hand and couldn't go to Taco Bell again.
That's true.
The Taco Bell masturbation incident, was that true or a rumor?
Yeah, I
think it's fabricated.
I even saw. No, it's not. I saw the police report on that. And
come on now, you can't. What are you saying? Some dude was in the corner of Taco Bell and making a special sauce. I can't believe
you guys don't remember. I mean, you guys.
I saw the report too. That's a real thing.
You guys, don't you guys remember? I put out that report about PV, about Frank, and all the bankruptcy in Seattle and all that stuff and everything on these guys. Showed it to everybody, and I told everybody what I have. And so, yeah, he had charge on him. I mean, he spent one day, and then they released him the next day. But yeah, he was in the corner of Taco Bell, putting his little wee in front of Yeah, and some kid saw it, or some parent saw it, and called the police on him.
Yeah, he was watching porn on the computer.
Yeah.
Come on.
That guy's not only gay.
He's never.
Well, he's gay, but he had to whack off in front of gay porn site that he was watching two guys bumping dicks.
The reason I had to ask, because the only real ones that I've seen the evidence of was the theft at the internet cafe and the theft at the hotel. Those ones I know are true.
He got in trouble doing a hotel? I never heard of that.
I've seen the evidence.
Yeah, and the hotel incident with the lady boy, where the lady boy stole some money from him.
Gay masseuse. Gay masseuse.
Yeah.
I was talking about when he didn't pay for the hotel.
Yeah. Everybody saw that. Yeah, you're right. Everybody saw that one. And that's the only one you know of?
No, and then I saw the one when the police took him out of the internet cafe and took him back to the
Well,
station.
everybody's seen that.
Yeah, so that's two, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm talking about what he did in the States. Those things he did in the Philippines. And who knows what Samoa, Fiji. I mean, that guy's bad news all around. I mean, he's mentally disturbed. I call it PTSD. And having CI, that kind of makes you, dumb and stupid. But, he's just weird all over.
I like Taco Bell. I used to. Damn. Seriously, Lost Nomad Roberto, you're kind of killing my birthday high.
Sorry, Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin,
I'm better now. I'm better now.
Since it's your birthday, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I think you guys are already on a topic. I mean,
yeah, sorry about that, Kevin. Happy birthday! And next time you go to Taco Bell, don't get the white cheese sauce.
Oh yeah, I know.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I have a mental. You messed me up for the moment. I always heard about it before, but having somebody else talk about it on my show just kind of gives me a little.
Well,
taco salad sounds better.
I'm not sure if you remember Lost.
Oh, hi, Peter.
Do you remember Lost? Yesterday's show, on Thunder's show, what I told you?
Perhaps, I don't.
About the masturbation? The internet cafe?
Oh yeah, about the people. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was probably doing it. He was probably doing that too there.
I'll just fill Kevin in. So, my girlfriend went to the internet cafe. Are you there, Kevin?
Okay.
Yeah, my girlfriend went to the internet cafe and the Filipino was masturbating next to her. So she left. Yeah.
But
then
what was she watching?
No, she left. And then the same internet cafe, I was trying to do my banking and Filipino was masturbating. So I left. Because they don't.
Well, I hope she didn't get soiled or nothing. That's not
it's
nice.
Disgusting. Yeah. It happens all the time in the Philippines.
Well, but usually girls are doing it because showing boobies.
Well, you got to expect that though, because the only form of some type of
affection
internet is the internet cafe, and if you want to masturbate, you want to masturbate in front of like a porn site or something. So they go to the internet cafes, pull up the porn sites, and starts beating off. Yeah, I can see that.
See, in my internet cafe, I had a private room, like a private booth that they could rent out. And
right.
That was always popular with girls.
Did you clean it after?
They had Western boyfriends.
Did you clean up, sanitize the place?
Well, it was a girl, so I mean, she would rent the booth because I think she had like a foreign boyfriend and stuff.
So you're saying the girls don't wet themselves and on a chair?
Well, only with me because they do it when just because of my voice.
Yeah, those girls, they finger themselves while they're talking to their foreign boyfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if
yeah,
she
I
was
know.
what if she was an escorter?
Now, this is a better birthday, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, you're killing my show.
Fantastic.
We do get 3 down. Thanks, Lost Nomad and Roberto, and there's got to be somebody, Frank, maybe. Happy birthday.
Okay, give me a second, Kevin. I'm going to pull my ribs out. And,
all right.
I'm doing a 3-2-1 method on my ribs.
Because I was going,
you
when you just said you're pulling your rib out, that just doesn't sound right now.
Kevin, why Roberto's pulling his ribs out? Do you want to give us a hint about your age?
About what now?
Your age.
Yeah, I already told you my age. I'm 57.
57. And how do you feel? Do you feel 57 or younger?
Oh, I feel younger until, but you know, when you first wake up and you got to go to the bathroom, I do like an old man shuffle because my leg hurts and stuff. But afterwards, I feel great. Like a minute later.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people feel that way when they get up.
Yeah, how's your knee been doing after the surgery?
Well, I it's still open.
Still open. It's been open for ages.
Well, this is my 3rd month. You know, when you have an open surgery like on your joint, it's kind of hard to heal right away. You know.
What do you mean it's open? You don't be dropping crumbs down in that thing.
Why don't they staple it?
Oh, because again, the cavity was so big that they were afraid of infection, bacteria, you know, so they left it. Now it got to heal from the inside out.
Damn, Kevin, you need to lose weight. I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
What the hell does the weight got to do with it? I'm talking about the damn surgery on my knee. The skin's not coming together.
You got so much extra skin and fat, they got to leave it open because it's like the cavity so big. I ain't never heard of it like that ever.
Did you see that? He's showing us all the ribs. Look, Roberto showed us all the ribs.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I gotta change my bandage anyway. Yeah, just a moment. I gotta get up. Okay, right there. Yeah, I gotta get up, I'll take off my bandage off of, let me point this here. I'll take off my bandage and then you can see it. But I need to get some like a tissue because like I got fluid always coming out of my knee. It's like a Vaseline feeling fluid streams out of me. It's not blood. It's not, just a lubrication fluid that's coming out of my knee. So, yeah, just a sec. Here we go. No, you guys should be paying me to do this. I'll wait till you can see. There we go.
Get some Just keep your
Lost,
underwear
you're
on.
breaking up.
I don't know. I'm taking off the bandage. Point this.
Now you guys notice my ribs.
Yeah.
The bone is
Bit.
coming.
It's a little bit too low right now.
The bones are coming off the meat just as I'm popping it out. I mean, that's the way the ribs should be. Yeah, look at that. Look at that bone just pop out. Look at that. It falls off.
You got like 4 racks.
Yeah, still I
I
gotta
saw
bring
your
it
thing.
down.
Yeah.
I saw
No,
your
I
little
got
app.
2 racks. I got 2 racks. I cut
Oh,
them in half.
that looks nice, Roberto. You got a nice crust on it.
And then again, I have 2 whole chicken.
What is that? 6-inch ribs?
No, that's the 6-pound ribs. I just cut
here
it
it is.
in half. And that's my chicken there.
Is that just for you and your wife, Roberto, or are your 2 daughters there too?
No, that's just for us. Yeah, I mean, it's for us. Last week or no, 2 weeks ago, I made brisket and ribs for the family, for my sister, my cousins.
For your sauce that you paste over it while it's cooking, do you just use the barbecue one with the brown sugar?
Still trying to shit. I thought that it was Kevin.
You mean how I do my ribs? I do a 3-2-1 method. I smoke it for 3 hours. Okay.
Hopefully,
of course,
you can see what it looks like.
Hey, Kevin, I'm talking right now. Anyways, I do a 3-2-1 method. I prepare my ribs. Okay, smoke it for 3 hours. I take it out. Then
kind of hard to focus it. But yeah,
put oil, put brown
it closed
sugar,
up pretty good.
Worcestershire sauce, and butter, and then I put it back for 2 hours.
But yeah, I got constantly fluid flowing out of my knee.
Then I put it back after 2 hours. Then
I changed my dressing maybe around twice.
This is too funny.
Kevin's not shutting up.
Twice, sometimes 3 times. 3 times.
Oh, you guys crack me up.
Yeah.
I don't think Kevin's listening. Do you have your microphone on, Kevin?
But yeah, it's slowly getting better.
Kevin, you're rude, man. I'm explaining my.
I don't know if you've seen it. What's that?
So you're rude, man. I was explaining my body, and you're showing your knee.
Well, yeah, Gogo wanted to. He was crying about wanting to see my knee.
This was what I Worcestershire sauce on it, and then I got pus running out of my knee, and then you put it in the smoker for 30 minutes. Oh my God! It's open here and bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, while pus is coming out of his wound, I'm explaining my barbecue method.
There's no pus. It's just regular body lubrication.
Body lubrication?
Yeah.
That's pus.
It's not pus.
It came from your body. It came from your body.
Yeah. But yeah, I weaned myself off of the pain medicine because I'm just taking my regular medicine for my head, and that's doing as good a job as because they were giving me knock pills for medicine, and yeah, I weaned myself off of that.
Roberto, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Prosthetic.
you go to the Philippines about twice a year.
Yeah.
Why don't you drag Kevin's ass over there just for a month? Now that he's got a little bit of cash.
Well, you need more than just a little bit of cash.
Well, you only got
Well, I'm saving it quite a bit right now, so that's I got 2 different bank accounts, so I'm quite happy with that part.
How long's your flight from the US, Roberto?
Last one I took Korean from
Oh.
DFW to Itchen, and then from Itchen to Cebu. That took 12 hours.
Yeah.
From Itchen to Cebu.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. It took me 15 hours from Anchorage because we stopped in Taipei because I flew on China Airlines, and then we went from Taipei to Manila.
Yeah, you guys should hook up and fly together so you're not stuck next to a stranger on the plane for 12 hours.
Yeah, nobody
Nobody
wants to sit next to me.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, you're breaking up. What's that?
You're breaking up,
I
Lost
was asking, can you hear me? Am I coming in clear now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. No.
What are you doing? You're on a coffee break? You in the kennel?
I think I heard him. 12 hours. It took 12 hours there, but on the way back, it almost took 14. I don't know why, because maybe going there, we had headwind, and coming back, we were whatever. But that's my.
Well, you should be on the Japanese jet stream.
Yeah.
I thought you went by yourself. I didn't know you took your wife with you.
No, I didn't. I took my sister and my cousin. My wife didn't. My wife had never gone to the Philippines with me. Never.
She has no desire to go?
No. No desire.
Actually, that's an interesting thing. What do you think about now that it's on the rise, American females choosing Filipino partners? Because when you did it, it was very rare, but now it's becoming more and more common. Why is that?
Well, back in the days, back in the 70s and 80s, it was rough for me because a lot of my girlfriend's father was against, them dating me. So I was in this little town.
Did they know you was Filipino and Samoan, or did they just thought you was Samoan?
No, they didn't know what I was. Thought I was black for all.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell them, I'm Filipino, so don't, be nice to me. No. I mean, just my color, my skin. That was,
And your size probably scared people too.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but.
Well, you probably looked like a tank back then.
Well, it wasn't that. It was, I'm talking, there was a lot of bigot racism back then. And I was in a small town when I was in the service.
Were you always in Texas?
No. This is when I was in service. I was in Washington State. And
then you was buff back then. You looked like a tank. Of course, people were scared of you.
No, Kevin, they wasn't scared of me because I was big. They were scared of me because of my skin color.
Hey, thanks, BK. Appreciate that. BK just dropped down 10 euros. That's like $10 and $13 US.
800 pesos.
500 pesos. Little bit over, maybe 600 pesos. Yeah, no pounds, huh? Yeah.
Roberto, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get over to the States from the Philly as a teenager?
Well, I was 7 years old. I guess it was 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was 7.
Yeah, 600
My
pages.
mother married an American guy. She didn't want to marry my real dad, was Samoan, and he was also in the Navy. Then she met my adopted father now, and who was white, and she married him, and he brought us to the States in 1970. And then
you guys were pretty tight.
Yeah.
It must really.
You and your dad.
You know, Roberto, do you still look like a Filipino or not?
Half and half. Yeah. Some people look at me and say, "Oh, you're Filipino," and because other Filipinos look at me and say, "Hey, you look a little Filipino." I go, "Yeah, I'm half Filipino." But like in America, they see me.
Because you realize that if I was standing with you, they would serve me first because I look like a foreigner and you don't. But then you have the other advantage: you won't get as many beggars as I will.
Right.
Do you hate that, or do you prefer it around the other way? Which advantage do you want? You want mine or yours?
I want mine. My advantage. I don't. No, I'm not envious of anybody else. I don't care who you are. I like my advantage. I mean, as far as like growing up, my father basically sheltered us from bigots and racism. We didn't see a lot of it growing up. I started seeing it after high school. Like I was in a little town there in Washington State, and it's all fishermen, and they didn't like minorities. They wouldn't even rent apartments
Taking
to
their
us.
job away.
Yeah, they wouldn't even rent apartments to us back then. I ended up towards my end of my service. My last 2 years, I was a liaison for my station with the local community because we would get these black couples come in, straight from boot camp, and they're married, and we didn't have enough housing for them, so we had to put them up in, in the apartments in the local town.
Off of base.
Yeah, off base. So, and I would be between them and the managers or owners because they didn't want to rent to black people, period. And these people, some of these guys, or this couple that come are stationed at our station, they're almost like African black. So of course they're gonna stand out.
There's a difference.
Because, man, if you're in your own country, you wouldn't experience any racism.
Yeah, I guess not. But I love the States. I mean, all my opportunity I had here. I mean, my mom didn't meet my adopted father. I mean, we would have been still well off because, like I said, my grandparents, we owned plantations, coconut, bananas, and, we had, they had a bunch of land. So I guess we still would have been middle class or upper class. But I think I had a better opportunity here. Look at me now, I make over, a year.
Well, do you have to support anyone with that money besides your immediate family in the US? Like, do you have to do what Kevin has to do and send money back to the Philippines, or are you allowed to keep all your money in the US?
Yeah, I send because he's taking care of like land,
care package,
and my piggery and all that stuff. So yeah, I send money to him, but not to my cousins or aunt and uncles.
But your Lola is still there, right?
No, they're all passed away. My mother's the only siblings left in her side of the family.
Okay.
All my aunts and uncle, 9 of them, all passed away except for my mom. She's the last one. And I have 37 first cousins from my aunt and uncles. So, yeah, we got a big family.
Yeah.
Because I remember your last trip, you had to attend the funeral.
Yes, I don't want to talk about that because it's someone close to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
that's understandable.
I can talk about it from me, not you, Roberto. I noticed that the ages in the Philippines, it's quite young. I see a lot of people having heart attacks and problems with their bloods at a very young age.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because I've been to about 10 funerals in the Philippines.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is interesting because I don't actually think some of the people's diets are that bad. I reckon in the West we have it worse.
Well, it has to be, the salt and those type of food, the pork they eat. I mean, and plus,
Do you think rice is okay for you?
Well, I mean, 10 billion Asians, Chinese,
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of. Hey, Evans.
Rice is not the killer. Rice is not the killer. It's the salt from their dyeing, their dry fish. It's the pork they eat. All that fat and everything. I mean, it's not the rice. I don't think the rice is the killer.
Pork. Is pork bad for you?
Yes, it is.
Why? Why?
Because it's of the fat, like the skin.
Okay.
But if you roast it, it's a lot better.
Well, even if you roast it, still, I mean, you're still grease and fat and all that stuff.
I know I think it's a 7-Day Adventists and some Muslims, they can't eat pork.
Yeah, German restaurant. Yeah, they wouldn't let us film because I'm not sure why they didn't let me film, but they just had a policy that they couldn't film what's going on, like people eating and stuff like that. And I told the waitress, the maitre d' that I was just gonna film my table, and they said they didn't want nobody to do any live broadcasting or do any public filming.
Couldn't you just use
so I said okay.
Couldn't you just whip out your phone, Kevin, and no one notice?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me use a phone or a heavy camera. They were just doing, like, I don't know, just their policy.
Hey, Roberto, can I ask you a question? Am I coming in clear now?
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I wanted to ask you because when you said your racism aspect, how was that as an adult now? Do you find you still encounter that, or is it pretty mild? No. Or
no, it's I don't see it. I mean, nobody's in the streets now, calling you names, or whatever. But I don't experience that now. I haven't in years, 15, 20 years at least, maybe 30.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do it secretly, I guess, BK, but you don't want to irritate nobody. But yeah, German restaurant tastes the same as regular home food. Just meat and potatoes.
Yeah, sauerkraut. That's what I mean, Kevin. It's really good quality food. Like, it's but it's good quality.
But if you know how to cook, you're gonna get the same results.
Excuse me, I gotta eat some of this ribs. Hang on.
Yeah. But if you're a mediocre cooker, then your food's gonna be just mediocre. But if you know how to cook, then you can resemble, you could mimic what kind of food you're doing.
So don't you eat dessert, Kevin?
What's that? What did you say?
Don't you eat sweets? Like, cheesecake or something for dessert?
You eat
No,
sweets.
I didn't have nobody had dessert. We were just already, we had healthy portions and we're already stuffed. That restaurant did give us very good portions. Yeah, they at that restaurant they didn't skimp on giving you your plate of food.
Do you eat seafood, Kevin?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you eat seafood?
Do I eat seafood?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I try to I don't like skin and I don't like bones in my food. So I surgically remove all bones and stuff. That's off of like pork, ribs, chicken.
So you would hate fish then?
Well, I don't hate fish. Hey, hey, Benny. Welcome back, brother. How you doing? Still 2 hours later, still on, brother. Benny's in the house. You're up a little bit late. We're just having a little birthday chit chat. Yeah, welcome to Tito BigKevin show. How's it going, brother? Can you invite a yeah, you almost do. Hey, Gogo, you almost do need a translator on some of your words. One of my subscribers just said, Evans just said we need a translator, but that's okay. I am so drunk. I have a wow.
I want to talk to Benny. Bring him on.
Yeah, Benny, I won't tell nobody. It's a secret between us. We'll mum's the word. You're pretty safe here. Nobody's gonna pass it along. Are you drinking mixed drinks or are you drinking cocktails? Or are you just slamming beers down? Because I know you like beer. Benny, it's a mess. We got Slow Ride in the house saying hi to Benny. We got David. Hey, David. Left all around. Don't worry, Benny. What happens in Big Kevin's show stays in Big Kevin's show. That's usually true because people are gonna watch it and make their own opinions. Our guests here are pretty nice. They don't make up too many stories. That's cool. Yeah, Benny, we got Roberto here. He has barbecue ribs that he's taken off the grill. Yeah, Roberto and Benny both like doing barbecues. Roberto is a pro barbecuer and fisherman. He got a nice boat. He likes to go to his spots. Don't know if he went fishing much this year. Ask him when he comes back. Lost Nomad, do you do much fishing, or are you pretty much working all the time?
No, since I moved to Texas, I've hardly done any fishing.
Hmm. Yeah, we got a big lake. Everybody goes fishing here. I did commercial fishing for a good number of years. I mean, I seen my full of fish and crab. But that's okay. My cousins like to go fishing. We got a lot of neighbors that do a lot of casting off of your dock. If you do fishing on your own property, like on your property or on your dock, you don't need a fishing license. That's what I was told. That's what my cousin told me.
Well, Big Kevin, of course you're gonna catch crabs with all the women that you were hanging around in Alaska.
We had snow crab and we had Alaska king crab or brown crab, but no crab, no micro crab.
So Roberto,
That's not funny, Benny.
Roberto, what do you think about the Koreans being the #1 transfer of sexually transmitted diseases in the Philippines 2 years running?
I don't know. I don't follow those type of things, man. No, I mean,
well, it's true.
I do
Nothing to
know
brag
that
about.
they're taking over a lot of our businesses, like the Chinese. Taking over a lot of our businesses in Manila, and of course the Koreans are taking over all the
sleaze places,
bars, and in Los Angeles. But that just makes the Philippines stronger. Bring them all in. We're not like the U.S.
They don't last long.
We're not like the U.S. where we don't want anybody here. We got to build a big wall. I want everybody to come. Philippines, Koreans, Chinese, Malaysians.
Legally.
I say build a wall. Build a bigger wall.
Well, you know what? I understand that about legally, but 60 years ago, 70 years ago, whatever, U.S. didn't care about that shit. They welcome everybody. Now we're in 2019.
What about your culture, Roberto?
We didn't have a problem in either, though.
Well, those problems had kids too, so.
No, what I mean is like we didn't have a mass immigration problem like we do now. We're a big country and wealthy country, but we can only handle so many people. Like if like I'm keeping up what's going on with Colombia and Venezuela. Like for example, the Colombians are being very welcomed in the Venezuela. They're trying to help them, but now it's come to a point where there's too many of them, and it's become a problem. So
trying to close your gates.
There's a point where you can only help so many people.
All the Irish
before it becomes a problem.
Jamaican and Cuban to Florida and the.
Well, I remember that. I was a boy when that happened.
Coming to New York, and the Irish coming into Boston area. I mean,
yeah, Italians.
Are we keeping them away?
Well, and we have a lot of Russians taking over now, coming in. Russian influence. Same with down. Isn't that same within the Philippines? We're getting a lot of Russian people coming in and buying up businesses and land.
I mean, my argument is that America doesn't really have a culture. Everyone just sort of does as they please. But you got like a smaller country like the Philippines that does have a culture based around the locals. Now, if you're going to mass immigrate that country, it's going to lose its culture fast.
Well, if you look at the Spanish influence, they were in 400 years domination.
Yeah, but
and they still got their culture.
That's true. But a lot of that Spanish culture may as well preserve that too, but it doesn't mean you make the same mistake again.
Well, it's better to fix the mistake before it gets any worse.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I prefer to walk down the street in the Philippines and, have it the Philippines, not have it be like America where there's all different kinds of people and different kinds of foods, because it kind of ruins everything.
So, but you're talking about England and France and Holland. They are having the same problem also with open borders, and now they want to close their borders because of too many people, too many flow. So I think you should have a small amount of people, but you should take care of your own people first before you open up the floodgate and let other people come in, and then other people are going to get preference before your people.
Yeah, that's the big issue.
I mean, I don't mind helping other people out, but I mean, you got your own people that are hungry and homeless, but they got your country doesn't have no facilities for them. But if you open up the gate and let somebody else in, and they're like in open arms, I mean, that's kind of wrong.
I'm surprised that Roberto doesn't have stronger feelings towards it. I'm very surprised that he's actually on the other side.
Well, I think everybody has their own opinion on immigration, and yeah, everybody does. I mean, everybody that gives a damn. I mean,
well, I'm
Bubba,
sure.
Bubba, don't take me wrong, but I'm against undesirable.
Yeah, like a criminal.
Yeah, but I'd like to see, a lot of the Chinese and Koreans and Malaysians, come to our country, because that's to make our country stronger. Just like here in the States. I mean, without immigrants, your country's not going to be that strong.
Plus,
it's not going to hurt
have
our culture with having those type of people around, because all of our culture is basically part of China. Chinese influence, Spanish influence, Malaysian influence. We have all these influences. You see it in our foods, especially in our foods.
Yeah.
So stuff. I just don't like the undesirable immigrants that come in or expats that come in and take advantage of our women.
Yeah.
What I find interesting is that everybody still looks at as America as being the abusers of all the sex bars, but I mean, how many times does Google have to show that it's the Chinese and the Koreans responsible for that?
And you're right. You're right.
The media still shines it on the Americans.
Yes, you're right, because we hear it from our Philippine Philippine expat community. We have all these Americans on there. Of course, we're going to blame it on America, but you're right. Sex trafficking and all that stuff. It's just not America. It's China. It's Russians. You know,
different
everybody,
influence.
Germans. Yeah. So it's just not America. We just blame Americans because
England.
they're the only one that we know that, you know, they had a big influence in the Philippines.
We're the ones traveling, having a good time, and they want to blame it on us.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They see us traveling.
It's quite a long distance to travel from America to the Philippines, but these other Asian countries is only an hour or 2 hour trip.
Or less, yeah.
Yeah.
It just depends on the plane. But you know, I don't mind if immigrant is coming to the US or Philippines or England. But I think if they are educated and they have a degree or they have a work skill, a skilled person, then that's more better than having somebody come in and don't have no skill and they have their hand out saying,
those people
"Here
get
I am,
first of
give me
line.
something."
Those are the people that are applying legally. It's the people who are in economic troubles that are illegally coming here. Usually.
Well, I
but
think a lot of
what's the
people want
percentage
a
of
free hand.
that? What's the percentage of those people that are undesirable? I mean, a lot of the illegals here come to look for opportunities.
You would hope so.
They're not necessarily they're all bad. Just a small percentage of them, you know, are bad.
But they make everybody else look bad.
Right, but I'd rather take my chances. But the majority of them are not that bad.
Yeah. Hey, Roberto, I think the percentage is something like 5% of them are actually the ones who are kind of committing all the bigger crime. I'm not talking about like petty crime. I'm talking about like major things, rape, you know, big crime, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so
bombings.
Yeah. So if I had a bowl of 1,000 Skittles, but only 5% of them would kill you. Are you gonna eat the Skittles?
I'll let somebody else grab it first.
Yeah, that's a little.
But it'd be my luck that I grab the button.
Stop talking about my cousins.
No, look, I'm for immigration, but you know there comes to a point. I mean, we've seen it throughout history. When you start allowing too many people into your country, a country is almost like a business, and you've got to properly maintain your business. If you allow too many workers, and you're not going to have enough money for, you know, everybody. I mean, there's a balance. I don't know what it is. I
if
can't
you're
tell
a skilled person, then that's better opportunity because we don't have a lot of skilled people.
It's better for a country. I mean, Gogo, if he truly is an Australian, he knows that Australia has very strict laws. I mean, you got to have some kind of skill to even be considered.
Well, Gogo just said he's in the UK right now.
Oh, well, whatever.
Put words into my mouth. I never said
that. Kevin pulls shit out of his ass, don't he? No, it's just there's a balance, and I don't know what it is, but you know, at some point you get overrun, and you can look at different countries and throughout history where it became a problem, and then you know the country suffered. So there is.
I mean, I was just surprised last
point where you got to slow it down.
Well, tell you the truth, guys. Tell you the truth, guys. I don't really care about politics, which I care about politics. I don't care about the immigration situation. I just want to live my life, do my own thing, and then when I die. You know, who cares?
So,
you know?
So in other words, stay out of your way.
Yeah.
Just
don't fuck with me.
Well, I think we all have that thought.
Okay, well, since Roberto feels that way, I guess it's okay that PV relocates to the Philippines.
Well, yeah, you're right, Gogo. He can go back. I don't mind. open his mouth and talk bad about it. You know, he was fine when I didn't talk bad about it, but when he starts downgrading them, then I have a problem with that. You know, so
Frank is doing pretty good.
Are you
if
gonna
he
take a
keeps
shower?
his mouth shut, that he don't
Rinse
bring
it
up
off for me,
other people,
and
then that's
dry it
okay
out and
with
put it
Frank.
outside.
It's Frankie
I'm
in the
gonna put it in my
chat.
truck.
But if people just mind their own business and do their own thing, yeah, that'd be a nice, be nice for everybody.
One thing, going to the Philippines, you know, living your life, be an expat, leaving people alone, do your thing. But when you start lying about, things and make
Poking people.
a perception of being a liar, or you know, someone who would want to cheat.
Oh, Dave, you got a link. I sent you a link if you wanted to come on.
Or want to cheat people, then you know you don't deserve to be there.
Swindle people,
Lie
right?
that you're married to
There's
a
a
Filipino
difference.
when you're really not, because that's a major thing in the Philippines. Marriage is a sacred thing because of the Catholic influences. So when you go in the Philippines and tell people, being on blogs, say, hey, I'm married to someone that you're not married to, because it's a big deal. If you're married, that means that you're part of the family,
Clan.
the clan. You're part of that barangay, wherever you live. You're part of that.
Yeah.
When you lie about that and people know that you're lying, it doesn't make the Filipina look good either, because
You're snubbing them.
She's listening to this. Her family, yeah, that's my wife. That's my wife. That's my wife. And
Somebody's
reality,
listening.
They know. Yeah, nobody knows that. Everybody knows that, but you just doing that because you think you. Well, in reality, I don't care who you have. No Filipino will back up any foreigner into a fight with a foreigner or another Filipino.
Yeah.
There's no way they will get involved. I don't care how close, how much they like you, because they're thinking you're thinking they're thinking one thing, but they're actually thinking the opposite. They're looking at you and say, "Hey, you what a dumb honky, or whatever, or you know, nigger, or you know, a spick, or whatever." That's what they're saying back in their mind, because they don't want to get involved. Philippines do not like patient, you know.
They don't want to be deceived.
Yeah, and that too. But when you claim that you're married to a Filipina when you're not, and back you up when it comes to a fight with another gringo, then you got another thing coming. I mean, it doesn't happen. I don't care how much you know about the Philippines.
Well, know or think you know.
Roberto, are you Christian like Kevin? What's your religion?
Well, I'm Catholic.
You're Catholic because that's what ran through your family, so you just went with it? Mm-hmm. And Kevin, why did you never marry any of your partners? And my question to you is, do you regret doing that, or are you actually happy that you didn't do that?
Oh, well, my daughters, I don't really regret, but my daughters have my last name, and my sons have my last name, so they are better off. Because right now my daughter's mom is hooked up with an Australian gentleman, and now she's going back and forth to Australia. This is her like sixth time within last, I think, year and a half now that she's going back and forth, and she works in Australia for 90 days, and then she got to leave the country. and she goes back to the Philippines, and then she goes back. Then after that, she goes back to Australia.
So, is what you're trying to say by not getting married, you never affected anything and you still took the advantages? So, would you recommend to not get married, and would you say that you did the correct thing?
No, I think a marriage is. I mean, if that's your thing, yeah, that's great. But I mean, a lot of people think that a marriage is just like a piece of paper. I mean,
Okay.
is it gonna like bind you? Is it gonna like solder you to the person? I don't know. I don't.
So are you, Kevin, glad that you didn't get married now, looking back on it? Do you think you made the right choice?
Well, if I did get married, I mean, my daughter's mom told me that I've been gone for 4 years, and she met this other person, and he stepped up, and I'm in the back. So
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, looking back on everything, are you glad you never married any of your partners? Do you think that's the correct thing?
oh, I have lots of regrets.
That's not
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
I think that's
I'm
the one.
asking for
I
advice.
think that's one fault of Kevin. You can't go to the Philippines and make babies, and and you got to do the right thing.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying, looking back now, is it like just as well he didn't get married, and maybe those choices were the right choices? Like, what's he thinking? Would he recommend people to not get married because you don't have as many problems? Because if he had have married them, he
You're
would
gonna
have
have problems no matter what. If you get a big wallet, if you get no wallet, if you're successful, if you're young, you're gonna have some kind of. I mean, everybody has a problem.
Wouldn't if you'd been involved in an annulment right now between you and your wife if you'd actually married her? So it's actually just another problem if you were married.
I don't know. There's something always happening, but I mean, look at Roberto. He's very successful and happily married. So sometimes marriage is good. Sometimes it's just a convenient thing, because a lot of people get married for the wrong reasons.
Roberto already had his PR in the US before he met her, though, didn't he?
Yeah. But a lot of people want to get married for the wrong reasons. So.
And is your choice, Roberto, based on your religion or based on common sense?
About what?
Whether one should marry or not marry.
Well, I believe, especially going back to my Catholic religion, I believe you shouldn't be having babies and not married to a Filipino.
Out of wedlock.
Right. That's the only fault I have with Kevin. He shouldn't have.
Y'all are
have
avoiding
babies.
his questions pretty well.
We're not dodging the bullet.
I mean, y'all are dodging that marriage question like it's like a freaking disease.
But I was just saying, there's nothing wrong about being married. But
I mean,
if I was married, I would still have the same problem. I mean, no matter what.
Yeah, well, obviously marriage don't solve problems. But Gogo was asking you, Kev, do you regret not ever getting married to any of the women? And then your view, same question to kind of Roberto. Like, did you get married because of religious reasons, or did you get married because it was only love, or whatever it might be? Am I helping you there, Gogo?
Well, now we're getting somewhere, yeah.
What about you, Gogo? Are you married? Are you in a successful relationship? Are you going to tie the knot? What's going on with your personal life?
Well, according to Intel, I'm married.
Yeah, but
That's the rumors, right?
but you know,
Well,
a
according
lot
to
of people,
Intel, there were people
when the
saying that
cat's away, the mouse will play.
you're also a sex pat.
Yeah, maybe according to sex style.
Well, see, so who's dodging the bullet?
No, not me. I have no bullets to dodge. I guess what I was trying to say is, like, there's a lot of disadvantages to getting married to a Filipino. And I just can't see the disadvantages outweighing the advantages. I know the Filipino wants to get married, usually, but the consequences down the track are more detrimental to the male, aren't they?
Well,
You
to
know,
tell you the truth, I can't speak for Filipinos. Married Filipinos, because I'm not married to a Filipino, but or I guess she's an expat. That question, because
there's a lot of people that are successfully married to Filipino, Australian, Egyptian. So I mean, if that's your thing and you both are happily with each other, then yeah, it's great to be married.
I concur.
How long you been married for, Lost?
I just made 6 years recently.
Congratulations.
6 years. That's still a newlywed.
Yeah, pretty much.
But is this your first marriage?
Yeah.
He broke the 5-year.
We'll see next year, 7-year itch.
Did you live with her before you got married?
About 2 or 3 months at a time, because my wife's from Colombia. I met her over there before she moved to the States.
Is she gonna leave you when she comes to the States?
I got a question for Kevin.
She's already here. I've been married 6 years.
Yeah, well, Frank thinks that
Yeah.
once you give them a green card, they're gonna leave you.
Yeah, that's not true.
Hey, I don't know what the future holds. I can't predict it.
Kevin,
Just try to make the best of it.
Would you consider dating a person from another country like Colombia?
Yeah, why not? I mean, love is love. I mean, just don't, just be happy with what you get. Don't be over picky.
So all your cards aren't set on the Philippines. You're prepared to look elsewhere?
Well, I know my kids are in the Philippines, so I'm gonna go where my kids are at. I'm gonna focus in that direction.
So you just kind of focus for girls online in the Philippines, because
no, I don't talk to girls online no more. Only my daughters. I'm not involved with no females.
Really? I thought you'd have like 100 Filipinos that you chat to.
No, I learned my what do you call it? YouTube, not YouTube. My Yahoo experience. I remember that very vividly. So, yeah.
Well, Kevin, I just want to say something to you, okay? I just want to say, Kevin, that I love you very much, and can you please send me 1,000 pesos?
Send you 1,000 pesos?
Yeah, because we're in love.
If you send him 1,000 pesos, it'll prove your love.
Oh, that's what he said. Yeah, I love. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna pay you for love. Sounds like a girl.
So, Kevin, tell us some of those stories from when you were.
Oh, buddy, we're already into the 2-hour mark, brother. That's gonna have to wait for a while.
Well, it's going strong. Keep it alive.
Oh, sounds juicy.
Yeah, I think our viewers are more interested in you. Like, how come you still not revealing yourself? Because we know what Lost Nomad looks like. We know what Roberto looks like. Everybody knows what I look like. Maybe it's time for you to take the mask off and reveal yourself. What do you think?
What's that? Rip my face off, Kevin. There'll be blood everywhere.
Oh, come on now. Just turn on your camera, take off the voice machine, and let's see what you look like. That'll be a good birthday present, I think. You know, people won't laugh at what you look like. I'll guarantee that.
Nope, you can't guarantee that because I might laugh at him. He's ugly or goofy looking.
Well, just apologize in advance.
I'm sorry you're goofy and ugly.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to know what Go-Go Bobo looks like. I like it just the way that it is, man. Keep it a secret.
Yeah, the mystery center.
Yeah. Well, you guys, we had good conversations. We're at 2 hours. We got Gogo, we got Lost Nomad, and we got Roberto that I've forgiven him from leaving the fold for a brief moment.
It's your fault, not mine.
We all forgive you.
Sounds like we should have a show on this.
Yes.
You got a little chihuahua over there, Roberto?
No, it's a schnauzer.
I was gonna say it sounds like a pup.
Loves to bark, man, and she's the only one. Well, I got a pug too. That's my daughter's dog, and she'll follow her. She'll bark when she barks.
Oh, I just remember hearing that pug sneeze, barking and sneezing at the same time. No, David saying no expat faces. Just out.
Big man with a little dog.
Well, that's all you need. I mean, Roberto got your big arsenal. I mean, what else do you need? If that don't work, he'll just run you over.
I suppose that's true. If you got the dog letting you know somebody's there.
Speaking of, when PV made a trip from Austin to Dallas on a train, I actually drove. It was raining that day. I actually drove to train station to see if I could find him. But I realized that he was, videotaping, so he would have had to upload it on his computer. So he didn't have time. I think he only had like a 3 or 4 hour layover before he went to Alabama. So I just missed him. But I drove up and down, right around the train stations, Amtrak station. Yeah, I was looking for him.
Does anyone mention Peter's going back to the Philly?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Hey, Lost Nomad, are you mixing cement? What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm mixing up sheetrock mud.
Yeah, sounds like it. It sounds like you got to do a taping.
Come over here and put a driveway on the side of my house. Where I can park
I ain't gonna do no concrete. You have to get somebody else for that one.
Oh, you don't do concrete?
Hey, Kevin,
No.
I know someone that you can ask to come on. Hello, the winter.
Gogo, who were you talking to?
Hello.
I don't know what you just said.
Philly?
He said aloe. You should get aloe on.
Yeah, I have Aloe on my Facebook. He's doing pretty good, it sounds like. All right, boys and girls, I'm gonna let you guys go. Appreciate my birthday hangout today.
You got it. Happy birthday, dude.
Had Benny come in. We had Says Style come in. David is in here. Yeah, Roberto came back. Lost Nomad, and we got Gummy Bear. Coughing up noise. So yeah, had a good birthday day. I'm gonna let you guys go. Appreciate the hangout, and I'll talk to you guys on another episode.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Any last words, Lost?
Oh, I guess it's just me. No, man. Thanks for having me on again. Bill Lawson, so talk to you. Appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your birthday time, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs and see what's for lunch. I didn't notice because I started around I think 8 o'clock and 9, and it's already 12:02 Central Time.
Yeah, we know you ain't gonna miss no lunch.
Oh hell, I'm hungry. I didn't eat like if I eat a big lunch, I'm gonna skip dinner. I don't gorge myself with more food. It's not right.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, oh hell. Gogo already.
I think everybody else done jumped off, yeah.
Yeah, they're the smart ones. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. Hey, again, thank you for coming on and hanging out with me. Maybe I'm gonna have a show tonight. We'll see what happens. But yeah, to everybody that come out and visit, appreciate it. To everybody that give me something on my super chat. That's always I thank you from my bottom of my heart. Helps out me and my daughters and stuff. Appreciate the gestures. All right, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. God bless, and I'll talk to you all later on.